Hello everybody, back here again for our vlog a day. And today is Thursday the 12th, and today was a beautiful day outside weather-wise. Absolutely gorgeous. It was just, you couldn't ask for better weather. It got nice and cool overnight. Had to grab an extra blanket to keep warm. That right there's always the best sleeping. Temp-wise, the dog was up and down all night long and kept having nightmares and waking me up a few times here and there. And then my back was really killing me for some reason. I don't know what I'd done differently, but it was really not a good night for sleep. But I got up, had a handful of things I got done around here. Nothing really major that was important, but I ended up making like 3 dozen eggs, hard-boiled eggs. And instead of putting them in a pan and hard-boiling them like I should have, I've got a really badass little egg maker. It does half a dozen at a time. And I eat quite a few hard-boiled eggs, so I bought this thing. You just pour a little water in the bottom of it, steams them up, and they're easy to peel. They're virtually always cooked perfectly. I've had one that was like kind of screwed up a couple times, like in there. There'll be one oddball, might be one out of every 25, deals. That's still 6 times 25. I've had 2 bad eggs, kind of thing. So it's not bad at all. But it takes like 20 minutes per session by the time you basically get the eggs steamed, boiled, whatever you want to call it, get them cooked, get them in the thing to cool off, let the device cool down enough that you can refill it with water and start over. And when you're doing 3 dozen, so you're looking at 6 times that, and you're looking at 20 minutes each time minimum, then you kind of forget about it and you have one, they sit there longer. I have them sit in ice water before I peel them again, all that kind of stuff. That takes a large chunk of your day out of there. And then I decided after that I was going to make some tea, which again takes about an hour per gallon the way I make my my iced tea. I start off with hot tea and then basically cool it back down afterwards and stuff. It's about an hour per gallon. I made 3 gallons of that, so you figure you add those up, that's a large chunk of the day that was basically, it wasn't work per se, but it was just that annoying time frame that really kind of sucks at. It's kind of like doing laundry a lot of times. You don't realize how much laundry will really take a big chunk out of your day if you actually do just load after load after load, because you can't leave the house, you can't go run, you can't do anything, so you're kind of stuck, tied to it. So I've kind of cheated a little bit when it comes to laundry that way. I'll throw a load in at night before I head to bed. I'll let it wash through, and then basically in the morning I'll get up and then I'll throw it in the dryer, or even wait till that evening stuff as I'm in the shower, then I'll throw it in the dryer and that kind of thing to help. And I work as an exhaust fan for my bathrooms. My washer and dryer both are in my bathroom, which works out pretty good. So I don't sit there and do load after load after load in one day. I'll do like a load every couple days. So it really works out much better in my opinion for time ways, because I just load it up, hit start, and I'm gone from there. I have nothing to do with it except the dryer. You want to pull them out so they don't come out too wrinkly shortly after they're done. So got that taken care of. Went to the gym again. Went for my run. Ended up knocking out a little bit more than I have been lately. Nothing major. Trying to really work on like running slow, because I'm running like 10K or better every day this month virtually. Ran a marathon the first day, and then I think there was 2 days I came up a little short on the 10K. But I'm really just trying to work on my slow running. I'm also not having great luck with that. So I look back in a year ago, I would have been ecstatic as hell if I ran the speed I ran this in. If I was running a 1 hour, even an hour 5, 10K this time last year, I would have been ecstatic. Like I was literally training my ass off for a month to get to a 1 hour 10K. So the fact that I'm still running 1 hour 10Ks and I'm trying to run slow, end up at 1 hour 10Ks, that right there makes me feel pretty impressed of how far I've come in this whole process. So that was kind of cool. Also ended up talking to an old friend, kind of, I don't know to say, it's somebody I knew from years back, kind of was in my life for a little while again there, and then kind of was just a bit of a, I don't know, they're a fair weather friend. It's more what can you do for me kind of person it is overall of what can we do for each other kind of situation. And I just kind of, I don't know, talked to them on text for quite a bit today off and on. I kind of just, changed the subject and tried to get it more on just a general overall tone, as opposed to this whole concept of, what can I do for them kind of situation that they tend to try and lead me down. So I kept trying to just kind of avoid that part and just talk about other stuff. And I think they finally got the hint of what's going on there. So we kind of, who knows where it's going to go. We'll see in the next few weeks over the time frame to see what the hell happens there. So other than that, not really a lot going on, I guess. Oh, I may have decided to do a triathlon this weekend. My buddy's he's been training for triathlon for, I don't know, a year and a half or so now. It's been forever, it seems like. And he's got his first actual triathlon this weekend, a Saturday. And I was just kind of joking around, asked if they still had open registration on Saturday morning. He said yes. And I got thinking about it, and I thought, I haven't swam really, I guess at the hotel, like I'll swim across the pool. But that's not really counting because it's like 3 feet deep and it's 25 feet long. But I haven't actually swam in well over a decade. I'm going to guess probably 12 years or better since I've actually been swimming. And I sucked then too. So I'm really not sure how good of an idea this is. I think I looked up online. I think it's like 750 yards is basically, it's just a little short of a half mile. That's the swim. And then there's like I don't know, it's, God, what the hell? I think it was 20-mile bike ride, but it sounds like there's some pretty nasty hills in the bike ride, which will be fun because I'll be taking my recumbent up there, and that thing does not climb well on hills at all, so it's going to definitely make it a real pain in the butt there. And then there's like a 3.89 mile, so it's a little over a 5K, but it's that weird 3.89 miles. Seems like a weird-ass number too, but I think it's trail running, so, and it's $100, and it's also a good possibility for me to drown because I haven't swam in over a decade. Not sure I'm going to do. I'll probably chicken out. But also the thought of me kind of seems rather interesting to go from absolutely no expectation of tri training, and then this Thursday, it's Friday, Saturday, a couple days away, jumping in a lake and swimming, basically doing a triathlon. I don't know. It seems so stupid, the idea. Plus throwing away $100 for that seems also kind of a crazy idea, but who knows? I'll probably chicken out, like I said. I'll use that as an excuse, and then I might go try and find myself a swim coach and maybe have somebody actually teach me. Part of my thought is, it has been so long since I've actually swam, it would be easier for him to teach me now before I pick up any bad habits about swimming in the lake or swimming in the pool or any kind of stuff. Picking up all the bad habits, I can just learn to swim properly from the beginning. So, who knows? Either way, I'll hopefully have a good time. If I drowned, life goes on for everybody else except for me. And if I don't drown but I finish it, congratulations, I finished it. If I don't drown but end up having to pull out or come up lame or can't make it or have to be pulled out of there and don't die, then shit happens. I didn't make it. At least I tried. And if I chicken out completely, I'll have myself a couple good cigars waiting for my buddy to get done at the triathlon, and then we'll head home and call it a day. So all of those except for the dying part, which will suck more for everybody else than will me because I'll be dead. I don't care. It's more going to suck for everybody else. Other than that, I think we'll have a good time. So that's all I've got for right now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Thanks for watching.